an Oniromancer, and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Oh! Ah! Ooh!
You alright?
Eternal Father, Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health. He's a good man, honest, righteous, eternal fire. You are my only hope.
Must be the Dropbox.
Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Deliver us from evil.
What's he doing here?
How you go with this healer? I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly you appeared. What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area, 2 days road from Vizima.
Ah!
No, not at first. Took good to take their game.
Aye.
Where you going? Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
No lollygagging.
Get here.
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Menge?
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong. Had enough?
Fuck off! I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
Seeks to clear the field. Before your eyes.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in auction first. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Where'd Menge hide Siggy Ruffin's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I'll still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. You've seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped...
It's not so bad, I promise.
Slay and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Manga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Manga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Manga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Yes, Garrett?
So... Move it!
What's he doing here?
Slap a new race ticks. You're a bigger rat picker than me.
I've buried me whole family. Black One's killed me son, lost me wife to
Youth
dysentery.
these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Why?
I's a war veteran. Spare me the crown.
I was faffing about.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire? Stop scaring us.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask? Gladly.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Who's the...
The Vegelbuds are one of
Know her personal...
No, seen her, that's all. And adored for the lavish...
Though the balls... Don't like this at all. But you seem determined. Not about to let you deep...
Thank you.
The servant.
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. High-born damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the Mist...
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the wit...
Fine. Let's meet there.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
What happened, kid?
Hey, wait.
The Grey Git.
Grab him. Bang! The Witcher will crack! Keep it together, lads! We can't kill him!
Never learn.
Move it!
Got a piece like a racehorse.
Need some more. Wouldn't mind. So long.
Washed your hair lately?
Ah, now
Do you like it here?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Who can afford a witcher in this day and age?
Fabric from the distant south. You're not finding it anywhere else.
Just how far south does this fabric come from?
The latest cuts.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
And it's a sorcerer's
This
blood,
way.
of course.
It's not far.
How will you make a living?
Curious what
With
my
no
wife would
monsters.
say about that.
Oh, beg your pardon? Pick and choose while I be...
Let's try and get back. Together, mates. Slay you. No!
Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you...
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant...
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the... problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters paid for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vagelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one, they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candy petals or blue roses from the Zaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal... Luckily, the elder Lady Vagel...
Truly an
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Oh! My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drain whole day.
Freak!
razor.
The fine mess you made back there at Lockwood. If they burn the pyres in winter, we might at least warm us. They're no use to us now. Band of thieves.
What was it happened to Faltus again?
Can't break, can't write. No trade up her sleeve. You surprised to hear she's selling her ass in that dwarven brothel?
Is that a witch murdering folk?
You flee to Maria too? You don't look well.
My brother stayed in Temeria. Ain't no hope for him, is there?
Greetings. Come to look over...
Glad to take a glance.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Solo.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
Anyone can swing a sword, but can you play the lute?
Ah!
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind
My
beyond.
uncle's in a circus because he can swallow swords.
Looking to make some coin too. We've abandoned!
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
Oh my! Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare! You look great. You get everything?
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublet's chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he?
Well?
With that
Well?
scrawny harlot.
Oh, come now, don't cry.
Hello, Vivian.
After all, he's not the only
No's pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora. Come back!
What a jackass.
I'm not done with you!
Well?
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
With that scrawny harlot.
Hello, Vivian.
Come now, don't
No's
cry.
pretending you don't
After
know
all,
me.
he's not the only one.
Is that any way to...
There's...
Don't... You...
Enough.
Who's...
You asked. You'll never learn.
Come back, you coward! I'm not done with you!
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Well?
I'm a Kraken!
Late for some
Funny work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenfeld. Tell you the story later.
Stop whining.
I'm listening, Sarah.
Your reputation precedes you, Gary.
Let's look around.
The second sword. Is it in case no one
Then I shall return later.
Yes. I've heard ballads about you.
Ah, another challenger.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face the man can afford to lose, so he's...
Not in the...
Invest in rubies.
The second sword. Is it in case the first one...
Why would a witch come to me, sir?
Greg, oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon.
Oh.
You're here with the circus, yes?
Oh, greetings. Do we know each other?
Oh,
Don't touch me.
pardon me. The man can afford... Win it back. First, you shall fit. The man can afford to...
Not in...
Driven, tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Why would a witches were already dependent on the Black Mountains? So, shall we play? First, you shall...
Let's do it.
So, one more round. When the cards come your way, your next opponent, Count Go. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimna. Yet, do not under...
Not in...
So, your next...
Not in...
So, you're in his... Yet do not
Let's do...
Now your next opponent.
Not...
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Times of famine and war.
My husband's a supervisor by
We are house society. Urges us. Only generous. Never rains.
Excuse me a moment. Miss? Yes, it's me. The trout buyer? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man... Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks. How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with? Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arachus. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions. When can we take him away? We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go?
Yes, I've seen to everything. You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise. But please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this. I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he...
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him. I shall await word from you. Let's look for Albert.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
Late for summer again.
Ah, now she Radovic's not a whit better than me.
To bow before
It might even be worse.
God, are you sorry?
Oh. Back again, Rivian. Sold him off. Stuck him right in the bollocks.
Well done, old chap.
I'm not just some old shot. I'm a cat, damn it. Sure, I told Terry.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh! And late for
Nothing.
summer again.
I leapt out of the wind. And that... What? Yes.
Nice. Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a black.
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
But our hunting hounds are simply the best.
What a monstrosity. This is dull. I wish to go chat with someone.
Apparently, they have this contraption at the Passiflora.
My husband is so
to nature. Does the tent snore? No, don't listen to that.
He's a wonderful man. But something about his eyes.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt. Arranged as an oars.
He's not been seen around town in some
Turn on
time.
fire, how much she wore a turkey mask to the last ball. Can you imagine?
Our mother says the girl has a
Dare
simple sense
you!
of humour. If you ask me, she's batty. Simple as that.
How dare you! Stuffed peacock tongues. Oh, they inevitably give me gas.
Dear. No one will notice in this crowd.
Go away! She wore a turkey mask to the last ball. Can you imagine?
Oh, our mother says the girl has a singular sense of humour. If you ask me, she's batty. Simple as that.
A second chance. Good one. Cemeteries are full of...
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you recognize me?
The mask. Dead giveaway.
Perfect, right? Could take it off and no one would know the difference.
Hey, Reuben.
Look at that. My favorite accomplice. What's this? Taking a day off from saving the world? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a...
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if... Later, Geralt.
Tongues. Oh, they inevitably give me gas.
Eat up, dear. No one will
White
notice in
wolf?
this crowd.